What is going on, you beautiful, beautiful soul? So I stopped by to tell you that that thing that you are trying to work out in your own understanding, God already worked it out. Like, it is already done. So see, when we move into that space and say, I need this to work out this way, or I need that to work out that way, and regardless of the storm, I'm going to figure it out. Like, I'm just going to find the answer and I'm going to make it work. Those be the times, y'all, that we stumble and fall right on our face. We stumble and fall right on our behind, y'all, in the midst of already suffering and going through. See, when you going through it and, you carrying several different burdens and, you just trying to heal, you are required to give yourself that mercy. You are required to give yourself that understanding that it is okay for you to take your time on your healing process and for you to not worry yourself too much about how can you figure out and find the answer. See, God encourages us to lean not into our own understanding, but trust that these things that burden us and that wear us down, they are typically already worked out in the background. See, this trust and this blind faith and to walk by sight, and the biggest one is being still. How do I be still, God, when I got all these bills piling up? Or how can I be still, God, when I have to take care of this? Or how can I be still, God, when I have so many responsibilities? But when you step into that space and say, I am going to develop my faith, because it's so easy for us to look at the things around us that will remind us that we can't trust nothing, nor can we believe anything. But what we can believe and know, see, it's that trust, that believing, and that knowing. What we can know is that God sees all. What we can know is that God loves us. What we can know is that God is going to be with us every step of the way. So in knowing that, to have that blind faith and say, I'm going to take this step into this direction and I'm going to do it blindly. I am going to take that step even when I'm afraid. I am going to take that step even when I can't breathe. I am going to take that step into the direction that God has prepared for me, even when I am afraid. See, for us to develop that vulnerability and the ability to, bask into the energy of God, He will nurture that. And God will continue to allow us the space of vulnerability, because it is through that vulnerability where we open up the portals of true healing. So on that note, if no one has told you that they love you today, know that I love you. Know that God loves you. And remember, even when you don't understand, don't force yourself to find the answer. Don't even do it to yourself, because it be in the moments where you just burden yourself with worries that God has already worked out. So in knowing that, it's that moment when you look back and you say thank you to the very things that was designed to destroy you. Know that when God is for you, no one or nothing can be against you. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. But don't forget, if you have stuck with me this long, to hit the thumbs up button. And most importantly, to subscribe to my channel so that you can be updated when I release new content. I do pray that you have a blessed and prosperous day. And I'm going to catch up with y'all on the next one.